Hey everybody, it's Mark, Dr. Deadwax, and it's time for the Inbox Challenge 2, Day 22. Today's numbers were picked by, I have no idea how to say this person's name. They don't make videos, they're a subscriber. It's Frig Mørk, Frig Mørk, Frig Mørk. Hi, Geeko. Hi. Come on up. There you go. They picked three numbers, three in a row actually, so some interesting things there that I have been in the box forever that I wouldn't typically have chosen, so yeah. But you liked them, didn't you? Really? You're not allowed on my desk. Come on. Off my desk. First, one of Ginkgo's favorites, the best of Leonard Cohen. This is Canadian. I hate greatest hits records. This is why today's weird. This is on a standard Canadian Columbia. I mean, it's Leonard Cohen's greatest hits. They're great. Not the most massive Leonard Cohen fan. I mean, Bird on a Wire. Isn't Aaron Neville's version better? Doesn't Famous Blue Raincoat, doesn't Jennifer Warnes do a better version of that? Downtown Train. Doesn't Rod Stewart really knock that one out of the park? But, you know, my wife really enjoyed that when it was on, so that's kind of unusual. Often she's like, really? So, and it's Leonard Cohen, and it's nice to have it in the collection. You don't see a lot of Leonard Cohen out there, and it was often trash because it eventually led to people having sex on top of it. Here's like another greatest hits. This is Blood, Sweat, and Tears greatest hits. And this has a thing on it, and I don't know if this is a one of these stupid. It kind of rubs off. This is Value Village or Savers putting their code on stuff, or if this was the guy's initials, and because they're on the label, they're on the record too. And this is a 2i Columbia. Now this record's 1972, so I think by 1972, in the Columbia label in the States would have been like the one on the Cohen. But because this is Canada, we're still using the 2i because we'd be behind the times. But a colony. Value Village. If this is Value, I got this at Value Village. That much I know, and I don't buy records at Value Village anymore. They're a fake charity, and I don't support fake charities. You know, they pay other charities, like basically their business model is you bring them stuff, and they pay based on the pound. So they basically pay, I think, like a penny a pound to charity on the goods that they take in. And so if they get a 100-pound bar of gold, they donate $1. And they're really sleazy. And they're always calling your home. They are the Diabetes Society and the Cancer Society, and any charity that calls your home and asks you to leave stuff on your porch, that's Value Village or Savers. And not only that, they charge those charities like $15 for each successful pickup. So they'll pick up 40 pounds worth of stuff at your house, charge the charity $15 to pick it up, you know, through their call center network, and then they'll pay them like 40 cents. Like, we only donate to Salvation Army now because their CEO makes like a fair wage. Goodwill, their CEO makes like $250,000 or $500,000, which is, oh my God, I'm ranting again. So, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Don't support evil charities. Support charities that are real. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Yeah, I don't know why I bought this record. This was one of these days where I needed to buy a record, I think, because I bought a whole bunch of records with these WB things on them that were $2 each, $2.25 with tax, and I don't like Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And my wife and I were listening to this today, and I still don't like it. This has like spinning wheel on it, and it's okay. It's what, horn rock, kinda. Definitely has that late 60s feel. Yeah, not a fan. Here's another. See, I swear this is Value Village stupid price code, but here's another WB. Days of Future Past, the Moody Blues. I don't like the Moody Blues. I really needed to buy records this day, obviously. But today I punished myself by listening to them. This is a Canadian pressing on Durham. It's pretty early in the run. When it was on London, and nice tip on. The record's in good condition. So, that was part of the appeal to it, I guess. Figured somebody else might want that. I subsequently picked up like the entire Moody Blues catalog from a collection I bought. The guy was in the Moody Blues in ELO. It was really a most unfortunate completionist collection. And I have a couple of the Peekaboo UK pressings that I've picked up too. Like the first pressings where there's a little hole in the back of the cover, and the color of the inside sleeve denotes whether it's stereo or a mono pressing. I have a couple of those. This is, yeah, you've already been in the video. People are going to think you're a camera whore. This is not my bag. I thought I'd try it again, and I was forced to today. And it's kind of prog rock, but it's kind of like adult contemporary prog as opposed to like Yes. You okay? Yeah. So the Knights in White Satin song is okay. It's done with the London Symphony, London Philharmonic, London Festival Orchestra. I don't know. Not a huge fan. And I've kept that collection that I picked up, so I'll eventually work my way through their catalog and confirm that I'm not a fan. So those are the records that Frig Mørk picked. And then there were two more in the bin that caught my eye, so I picked those. This one is Wet Willie. And this is live. And it's on the Capricorn label. This is Dippin' Wet live. And Wet Willie were like a southern rock band. Capricorn was, I think, the Allman Brothers label. And this fits the vein. This is kind of rockin' blues, southern soul. It's kind of all over the place. But yeah, this is okay. It's not epic. But it was okay. I don't know what else to say about that. And last is Black Uhuru. And this is Anthem. This is from some year in the 80s. 1984. Anthem. Gold stamp promo. I won this record in high school from CFNY in Toronto. I won, at the time, this is on Island with their yellow and red label. Their dual label. I won this as part of a package called the Reggae Sunsplash package. They had a Reggae Sunsplash concert in Toronto at Varsity Stadium, and I won records from most of the bands that were playing there, and I won tickets to see the show. And I got records from like Leroy Sibbles, Al Green, Black Uhuru. Ika Mouse played there. I didn't get Ika Mouse's record. And the one I wanted the most was King Sunny Ade. I'd seen him a year before at the police picnic, so it was like, yes, and I'm going to get to see King Sunny Ade again. And we went to the show, and it was great fun. We sat through Leroy Sibbles and Al Green, and Ika Mouse started to play, and he played most of his set, and it started to rain, and they canceled the concert, and I didn't get to see Black Uhuru or, most importantly, King Sunny Ade. I wasn't interested. I mean, I like Black Uhuru. They're okay. But I really wanted to see King Sunny Ade again, and I didn't. But I've seen them like 3 or 4 times since. So that's cool. This is reggae. It kind of, well, it has that gated drum, electronic drum, you know, those electronic toms, new wave sounding drums in it. So it's a real product of the 80s. It's slightly, I think the sound that it would be most similar to is UB40. She's singing tonight. Would be UB40 from the Rat in the Kitchen, maybe period. I'm not quite sure, but it's a pretty good record. It's not great. It's pop reggae almost. Soft reggae, I guess. You know, it's not hard reggae. But yeah, it's good. It had the song Solidarity was a pretty big hit, and yeah, you know, that's in the inbox, because when I got my record claim machine, I had like, just got back in the vinyl. I had maybe 400 records, 500 records, 600 records, maybe 10 crates left over from high school, so everything went into the bin for the inbox for cleaning. And my God, they've been shuffled around, and they're still coming out. So that's today's numbers. TLC and the Dead Wax 2 for the Lacquer channel. CR in a Circle from Sinram. It sounds okay. Needs more bass. Black Uhuru, Anthem. It's okay, you know. If you really like reggae and you're looking, you've got all the good stuff, and you're looking to fill out your collection, and you know, you see that cheap, I would say you'd like that. If you like that 80s kind of techno reggae. Wet Willie, Drippin' Wet. This is a good old boys, down home, live record. It's not Waiting for Columbus. Buy that. Little Feet. Not my bag. The Days of Future Past. The Moody Blues. I know a lot of people love them. I can see why. Horn Rock. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Greatest Hits. I don't know why I'm buying Greatest Hits records. But I'll never be in Valley Village again, so that's okay. And finally, the best of Leonard Cohen. And yeah, it's the best record today. And that's unusual that I would say the greatest hits record was the best record today. So thanks again, Frig, for picking today's numbers. Thanks everybody for watching, commenting, the whole deal, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Keep the record spinning.